loves you at your worst. He'll do anything. A father, he shows you what love is. Saw your dreams before you did. He'll give everything. Like your heavenly Father, I see God in my Father's eyes. I see God. Our Father's like the Father in the way He loves you. Our Father's like the Father when He carries you through. I am my Father's daughter, as I'm loving another. See love from my Father in heaven through the eyes of my Father on earth. A strong hand is your guide. Feel His strength by your side. You give anything. A Father feels your pain when you do as the words to give you. He is everything. Like your heavenly Father, I see love in my Father's eyes. I see love. Our Father's like the Father in the way He loves you. A Father's like the Father when He carries you through. I am my Father's daughter, as I'm loving another. See love from my Father in heaven through the eyes of my Father on earth. I remember Daddy's hands folded silently in prayer, and reaching out to hold me when I had a nightmare. You could read quite a story in the calluses and lines. Years of work and worry had left their mark behind. I remember Daddy's hands, how they held my mama tight and patted my back for something done right. There are things that I've forgotten that I loved about the man, but I'll always remember the love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand there was always love in Daddy's hands. I remember Daddy's hands working till they bled, sacrificed unselfishly just to keep us all fed. If I could do things over, I'd live my life again and never take for granted the love in Daddy's hands. Daddy's hands were soft and kind when I was crying. Daddy's hands were hard as steel when I'd done wrong. Daddy's hands weren't always gentle, but I've come to understand there was all I would ride on your shoulders and look out on the world, pretending I was big and tall like you. When you were there to hold me, I never was afraid. You made me feel there's nothing I can't do. If I'd spread my wings to fly when I was very small, I knew that you'd be standing by to catch me if I fall. You're my hero, chasing the monsters from my room, going on trips around the moon, the one who's always been there faithfully. You're my hero, 'cause you're my dad, twice as blessed and lucky to be me. Kept getting older, we often disagreed, but you let me find myself in my own way. And it's funny how just lately I've come to recognize how wise you are becoming every day. There's so much you've given me. I hope I made you proud. You're everything a dad should be, and it's time to tell you now. You're my hero. You didn't have to say a word. Your love was the message.
An early riser, always on timer, a backbreaker, giver not a taker, made sure nothing was missing so we could have everything you didn't. A patient teacher, strong steady leader, firm handshaker, never met a stranger, tough as steel, hard to go. It took a while, but now I know all the little life lessons, but you never expected. A thank you, a pat on the back. You did what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough. Through the downs and the ups, you carried the weight so we'd have a good life. Raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, but I just call you Dad. A spirit lifter, problem fixer, words of reason, there when you need them, calm you down, set you straight. Yeah, I appreciate all the little life lessons, but you never expected. A thank you, a pat on the back. You did what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough. Through the downs and the ups, you carried the weight so we'd have a good life. Raised us with love so we could fly. Anyone else would call you Superman, but I just call you Dad. I just call you when I'm lost, when I'm empty, when I need a little help. Whenever I get good news, you're the first one I want to tell. So I want to thank you, give you a pat on the back for doing what you did, no questions asked. I could never say enough. Through the downs and the ups,